Allstar JR. Lordy, lordy, lord. When y'all see papers like this, that means only one thing.
United States of America versus Jeremy Christopher Ford, order. In accordance with the Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure, 5F, as amended by the Due Process Protections Act, the government is ordered to comply with the prosecutor's disclosure obligations under Brady versus Maryland and its progeny. The government is also notified of the potential consequences of violating this order and the disclosure obligations. The consequences include, but are not limited to, sanctions such as delaying trial or other proceedings, excluding evidence, giving adverse jury instructions, granting a new trial, dismissing a case, or finding the government in contempt. It is so ordered, signed on May 22nd, 2026.
If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. And one of the main ones lets you access up to $750 of your paychecks early. If you switch your payroll over with Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, and the build card and more. It handles everything in one app. I actually like that myself, which is why I partner with them. And right now, they're giving $75 to anyone who signs up using my link or scans the QR code on the screen. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-up page, or you can create your own account. Just go through the normal sign-up steps, enter information, order your card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option pop up to enter my promo code, which unlocks the $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful and tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out because that's literally what it's designed for. That means they have a trial date. That means they're ready. That means the feds are about to drop shit. But I'm noticing something that a lot of people are saying, and everybody's in the same, like, it's crazy when you see a bunch of people start to agree. It looked like Houston couldn't prosecute this case. More than likely, that gun came from like a gun show or something in Georgia and ended up in goddamn Texas. Or if they're that pretty damn dumb, we're probably going to hear that the gun was sold in somebody's freaking shop or whatever the hell, because they're saying, the feds are saying originally about why he has felon in possession is because the gun was manufactured in Georgia, which doesn't make any damn sense because there are states that don't make firearms. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of dumb that we're looking at this and we're going, yeah, all right, cool. But now we got to sit here and go, shit, what the hell? So finally, we get a trial date. Roll it.
United States versus Jeremy Christopher Ford, scheduling order, June 1st, 2026. All motions will be filed no later than this date. All motions except motions to suppress evidence and motions to dismiss will contain an averment that the movant has conferred with the respondent and that counsel cannot agree about the disposition of the motion. June 8, 2026. Responses to motions will be filed no later than this date, June 26, 2026 at 10 a.m. Pretrial conference before Judge George C. Hanks Jr. That's a hell of a name, right? United States Courthouse, 9th floor, courtroom 9C, Houston, Texas. Defendant must be present. July 6, 2026 at 9 a.m. The case is set for jury trial on this date and time no later than one business day before the date each counsel will file and deliver to opposing counsel in the court's chambers a proposed charge to the jury, an exhibit list, copies of all documents and photographs to be offered as exhibits, and a witness list. 3 days estimated trial time. So they saying they're going to get the trial done in 3 days. The court will not consider any papers filed within 7 days of any conference hearing or sentencing unless counsel delivers copies of such papers to chambers the day are filed. Direct questions regarding this schedule to Kimberly Pecota, case manager to Judge Hanks, and that got signed in Houston on May 22nd, 2022. So here y'all go right here, 5/22/2026, scheduling order as to Jeremy Christopher Ford. 3 days. Motion filing due by June 1st, 2026. Responses due by June 8, 2026. Pretrial conference set for June 26, 2026 at 10 a.m. Courtroom 11B before Judge C. Hanks Jr. Jury trial set for July 6, 2026 at 9 a.m. in Courtroom 11B before Judge George C. Hanks, signed by Magistrate Judge Christina A. Bryant. Parties notified.
There are a couple of things to consider. It's probably going to end up being about 5. You know what I'm saying? Like Booker T. 1, who's going to be on the witness list? If you get freaking Ben10 on the witness list, what is he going to say? Because during cross, they're going to ask him about the damn jewelry. They're going to ask him about why he was there. They're going to ask him about everything, all right? And so all the feds can say is this to him. Were you shot? Yes. By who? That man. All right. All right, why were you guys there? Oh, we were celebrating a birthday. Well, that's bullshit because y'all came up there because y'all got the drop on him. If Ben10 and them showed up because they got the drop on him, they had pictures and all this shit of real actual shit going on way before during the day. So that's a whole entire lie. They came up there with those intentions and it's going to be shown in court by the way in which they did it because menu-wise, it doesn't make sense. Oh, we came there to celebrate his birthday. Was it an after party? Oh, okay. All right. Because y'all dumbasses put family and kids in the way. See, here's the dumbest part about the whole entire situation from James Prince Jr. to 3 to Ben10 to Daddy and Ron. Y'all came up there acting like you guys were having a ball and having a time and all of a sudden that guy's there. Nah. Y'all got told like do boys. So now the second thing is this. Is everybody being subpoenaed? We talking about is James Prince Jr. being subpoenaed? Because technically he didn't do anything. He just sat there limping, looking stupid as hell. Just, boy, man, I wish Allstar JR had like 6 of his homies and they would have came up and it would have been funny as hell to watch James Prince Jr. get beat to hell. That would have been funny as hell. You would have seen a nice little rumble. But the third thing, what are we going to hear from the manufacturers who made the gun? Because they had to say either they made a sale somewhere and then those owners of that damn gun have to say, well, here's the paperwork. Because when you go get a gun out of a shop, right, you have to sign papers, social, birthday, all that crap and everything. And, you know, they take your ID and all of that shit. So now you're going to actually have possession of it. But here's the weird part. That gun is not freaking stolen. There's no, stolen firearm in possession of stolen firearm or none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? You don't have the stolen firearm aspect of that. So that should have been another charge, but it's not. So fourth, there's no superseding indictment that says, quote unquote, he did overkill. There's nobody that's out there saying, oh, well, there are a bunch of people saying, oh, well, he shot him a bunch of times and he came back and he spit on him and he hit him with the gun and all that shit and everything. All right. But there's no charges for that. So you guys are talking about the wrong shit. There's none. Zero charges. Then the fifth thing, what if they don't show up? What if everybody on the witness list that was there does not show up? Because if the bartenders show up, the bartenders can't go on record and lie. They can't say, oh, well, he started it and I seen him produce a firearm and all that shit. The evidence is going to show completely different. So now the feds are going to lose this case. Where's the actual possession? Where? Either they had to say, man, we watched him go into his pants and pull it out. But I'm saying the logical part of that, right? Logically, if that's the case, right? Why would he wipe the gun off and leave it? If it was already mine, why am I not taking it with me? If I knew I had 10 bullets in here, why am I being pissed off? You see, I'm trying to rock with people,
but this boat just ain't gonna goddamn shift that way. If he did all this shit, right? If he's the man who's the killer and all this shit and everything, well, try to kill him and all this shit, all right, cool. But those charges are not there. There's no stolen firearm. If the people don't show up, all you have is the video proof. And if the video proof doesn't show him reaching into his pants in an angle that we can't see, then I'm just curious. What the hell are we doing here? Once again, I believe the reason why they're doing this shit, and this is just a theory of mine, and I think other people share this same theory, is they want Allstar JR to say, they stole from me, they took from me, they robbed me. But it's weird because the police haven't charged the damn robbers with any damn thing. Y'all could have charged these cats with assault. They didn't do anything. This just one of those, this gotta be, I don't know if y'all feel like I feel, but this gotta be one of the weirdest effing cases that you've ever seen in your life. It has to be, because we're living in a time where you defend yourself from getting jumped and you got robbed. You got beat, you got robbed, and literally nothing. You're getting penalized for shit done to you. What effing sense does that make? So now, his lawyer, bro, if his lawyer don't sit up here and look at that police report and bring it up in his opening statement, bro, you got ineffective counsel. But we'll see, man. He got a high-powered attorney, same attorney that's rocking with Pooh Shiesty and them. So we shall see. 3-day trial, man. I think it'd be done in 2. I don't see any jury in Texas. Maybe if this was California, maybe this was Oregon, maybe this was Washington State. But maybe if it was New York, you know what I'm saying? Or Connecticut. But I don't see it, man. I don't effing see it. I don't see it. But what do y'all see? Y'all let me know your thoughts on this. This is the most confusing shit I've ever read as far as court cases go. I don't know. This is mind-boggling to me. But y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. They took down my Adrian Broner video because I guess when he smacked her butt, I don't know. YouTube is weird. So click right here for Alicia Andrews. She got destroyed in court and her freaking lawyers are trash. Click right here for that video or click right here for the playlist and I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all come back now.